Catch you on the other side. GLHF. Okay, here we are. This is round 3 of the Custom Variants Tournament. The Custom Variants Tournament, pretty self-explanatory here. The idea is it's a double elimination bracket. All of the games, every single round, are variants that are developed by the community that don't exist in the vanilla game of 5D chess. This one is called Symmetric Late Arrival Symmetric, something like that. It is a game mode designed by that other guy, David, aka Gordy and Tangle, in our chat here. So round of applause for him. Super creative. The idea here is you start with these two boards. There are no royal pieces on either board. You can see these are common kings and these are not royal queens. So no checkmate is possible. Disconnected, late arrival, comma, symmetric. It's a mouthful, but there we go. This is the gimmick. Kings don't show up until turn 10 on this middle board. So basically the entire game is sort of setting up your position and posturing up until this position where, you know, suddenly the gloves come off, the kings get involved, you throw down, it's good. It's good stuff. Okay, here we go. Yeah, super creative. No one came up with that before. All right, it is evocative of a game mode that was invented by Sonoy. There are also unicorns. Hell yeah, there are unicorns in the base game as well, Poison. They just don't see a lot of play. Unicorns move in 3 dimensions at a time along triagonals, which makes them substantially less flexible than like bishops and queens. But you know, they're cute, they're cool. We like that they're here. And you know, there are some silly plays. That I don't think that it's a mistake that there are unicorns here in the corner. Okay, here we go. Let's get it started. So we start with white. There are no early sack shenanigans that we have to be wary of. I really haven't thought about this game mode very much. I played a game of it a few streams ago, like 9 hours into the stream. And I don't think I learned a lot. So we're going to do our best. Let's formulate a game plan. Right off the bat, the first thing that comes to mind for me is if I can open up my opponent's queen side. The only issue with opening up my opponent's queen side is that in so doing, I'm also opening up my own like side of the pawns where my king is. But if I use these pawns and pieces to open up this side of this timeline in my opponent's position, it feels good because it enables me to, the king is here on A8. Let's say there's like nothing on A7. Then suddenly, if I can travel a bishop onto, you know, A6 or a queen to A6, or if I get 2 timelines, then to A4 or A5, then I'll be checkmating the king right here. Now, the timelines that I create are down here, and the timelines my opponent creates are down here, so I think that it's important for me to attack this part of my opponent's structure here, and defend this part of my own structure here on this board. That's kind of the idea. Those are my first thoughts going into this. So let's see. I like an aggressive. Well, I mean, beginning of the game, we just kind of want to develop our pieces. Knight first, I enjoy. Here, I really do want to point like all of my pieces in this direction. Probably Frappuccino this bishop. Get my knight involved over here. We're gonna go hamburgers, but to start, let's just develop calmly. I'm very tempted to just immediately blitz out a cool e4, but I think that knight f3 on both boards leaves us pretty flexible. I like this idea. Okay, so we get a symmetric e6 on both boards. I do kind of want to immediately Frappuccino this bishop. What's the idea here? I kind of enjoy here. I think I want to play safe. I don't even know if I want to get this knight involved early necessarily, but we're just gonna play calm developing moves out of the opening. We're not gonna think about anything too hard. Let's You know what? Let's Frappuccino our kingside bishop on both sides, because I think it keeps us flexible. And it's something that we probably want to do regardless, question mark. Ooh, we love to see this situation coming out here. Because the more shit that we can trade over there, the better it is for us. That we're not super concerned about. Here, let's just do like double. How many turns do we have? We don't have that many turns before all hell breaks loose. I haven't like internalized the implications of the fact that this is like a turn 0-esque situation here in the middle. What does this say? I kind of enjoy forcing this trade here, but we don't necessarily need to do that immediately. I kind of just want to play chill, developing moves. Let's... Actually, I kind of just really want to go hamburgers. Let's do this on this board. And this on this board. I know it seems kind of crazy. But this is what I've chosen to do. This is what I've chosen to do. Got a first-hand tour of all the shenaniganery from Lawnmower. Are there shenanigans? Absolutely no shenanigans whatsoever in this game mode. All right, conflicting reports. That has substantially weakened the position of this knight. I know I said I just wanted to defend this part of my structure, but I probably will. I don't think that this really changes very much for me. What's a good way that I can... Then again, drawing out his... Well... We also have to consider the fact that the knights also reach from this board to this board. It's probably not going to be like superbly operant. Here early on. I think I enjoy the idea of forcing a trade here, but I also just want to get this knight into the game. Over here, I feel like boxing in my own bishop for no particular reason. I'm just feeling it. I feel like I'm gonna pseudo turtle up here on this board. And just try to make wacky shit happen over here on this board. I think that's kind of my game plan, roughly speaking. I don't know that there's necessarily a ton of wisdom to that, but kind of getting my Comet King over here, developing my knight, not worrying too much about the fact that this bishop is doing almost nothing. Maybe I should develop the bishop first. No, I really don't want to weaken this square. I think that this knight can stand to sit here. The bishop's fine there. Comet King there. Yeah, this is fine. Checkmate your own king. Good news is I think you can now use your opponent's actual name. The cap is 5. I thought I said it 3 times. There's a banned word. The banned word is the first part of my opponent's name. Which I now realize I probably said in the intro for the YouTube. So maybe that's 4 times. Or maybe I didn't. Ooh. Interesting knight play. I'm not positive that I understand the motivation. Okay, sure, why not? Let's just get this out there. I guess he wants to grab this. If he grabs it, we get this for free immediately. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing this. If he takes my bishop, then I recapture and this is defended now. If he doesn't take my bishop, then I take his bishop and I get it for free. So that seems fine with me, right? Yeah, sure. 2 knight moves. Looks like in this mode, it'd be hard to checkmate, actually. Maybe it was just symmetry breaking to make you burn your time faster. Lollipop Monster. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're just playing a 5D chess tournament match. This is a custom variant. We're white, medium timer. It's going well. I think it's going well. I think we have a clear game plan. We're developing reasonably. It's good stuff. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are. Oh, that's a free bishop in a place that's really scary for my opponent. He can recapture with a brawn, but it's my turn here, so actually he can't do that. That seems wild. Unless the plan is just to forego the creation of any timeline at all. Isn't that nuts? Well, okay, he can recapture with the knight. So maybe I can get away with it by generating a threat. Bingo. Here. Here. Now we're laughing, right? He's gonna lose his queen if he recaptures. So we just lost a piece for free, and I'm gonna check him. We might actually... There's a world in which... No, I can't check him from here. We almost had an early mate. Actually, we do, because no piece can get here from there. Can we... admittedly, I did actually miss this. If we could somehow provide a checkup here, then this would be checkmate. Which is pretty cool. I saw you in Raid on stream, interested in 5D chess. Welcome, welcome to the channel. Glad that we could pique your interest. We're actually doing a collab with Raid on just a little bit later, where I teach him 5D chess. So you've come to the right place at the right time. The only thing that he can do if I do this, is because it checks. Oh, it doesn't. It would have checked if I had taken it last turn. This actually doesn't check him at all. That was a bit of a miscalculation on my part. But it'll check him the next turn, so it actually doesn't really matter. We could also do this. Actually, we can't do that. Hold on, hold on. All right, we want to threaten something juicy on this board. Let me think. Our pieces are positioned perfectly so that I can't check him the next turn. I don't know that there's any. I'm looking for something cheeky, but I'm not sure that I'm actually going to get it. This likely wins us a piece. Maybe it's worth it just to do that instead and just keep this on the table. Then again, he can just capture without this capture even happening. Is there a way that I can take advantage of? Let's see. This knight's location will be vacant. Oh, I can threaten. Can I threaten to take his queen? Okay, I can do this, which threatens... I can do this, which threatens his queen next turn on this board, which forces him to... So if he recaptures here, then I get his queen. But if he chooses to not recapture, am I actually threatening anything lethal? Is the question that we have to ask ourselves. And the answer is I'm not so sure. Oh, if he doesn't recapture, then I can like take my bishop off of this square and then travel to the turn where my bishop was on this square in the past, which will check his king because there will be like bishop on a8 on this turn, vacant bishop slot on this turn, and okay, I think that we have a game plan. I don't know if what I just said was at all coherent, but this is what I'm going for. I know that my idea of like I'm gonna defend these squares kind of fell apart really quickly, but I think that we're fine. I think that we're in a pretty good position right now, actually. If I could somehow check him on the bottom board in the past, that would be pretty cool too. I don't really know. Because the defenders from other boards that you can't disable that easily. Set a free piece, take a free piece, or see a free piece, take a free piece. That's the Ryan way. Ryan's winning tactic #1 is take free pieces. Hands down. I think that we've got a cute little game plan here. It's not quite what I was expecting, but you know, that's what's great about 5D chess. The reactivity, the spontaneity. We'll see. Ooh. So there's a similar situation where like I have to be a little bit afraid of like this checking my king, but it's defended by my queen. So I'm not so sure that I have to worry about that. I can also recapture that with this brawn, which I feel good about. There's also mate 1, just barely defended though. Approaching, you should probably spoiler tag that territory, but I mean, I guess it's kind of immaterial to the position, so probably not. Well, I don't like to see stray uh-ohs when I'm playing tournament games, so watch yourself, mage. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Horseshoes and hand grenades is a video game in VR. I know that it's derivative of, it's like a reference to that general saying, but I'm not sure I understand the original meaning. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades? Why does horseshoes... Oh, I guess because it'll like catch if you don't quite get it. Even then, I don't think it makes a ton of sense. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh, close only counts in? But why horseshoes? That one I don't understand. I think we're quite happy to take a queen here. He's gonna get it back, but if he takes it back, then our bishop like wins us the game in a turn. The game horseshoes is scored based on proximity of thrown horseshoe to the pole. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like all or nothing. I thought it was like cornhole, but you got to get the horseshoe onto the ring. I didn't realize there were like scoring zones, like it's archery or something. Okay, hold on. This is weird though, isn't it? What's the idea here? Of this bishop here? I'm setting up some weird kind of travel. I'm not sure that I understand. I'm not sure that I understand what's going on. We have like mate in a second. If he, well, okay, I actually need to vacate this square if I want the mate to happen. So actually, maybe the play is to let my queen go. He can't deliver a check on this board. Maybe we take this free piece. Maybe we check him here. Oh, I don't want it to move though. That I didn't consider. Then again, this will check him next turn and I'll have to take it with the... So maybe I do take this queen. I can threaten this queen. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling super indecisive. There are several ways that we could play this. We could do something like this, and that'll vacate this square next turn, and then we just travel back one turn to this turn, and then we have like bishop. Oh, it doesn't work. We have to travel back. We have to wait an extra turn after that, then travel back 2 turns. Yeah, this has to sit here. Okay, this has to be gone. The turn where there is no bishop is the turn after the turn where our bishop is last sitting here. And we have to travel to the turn before that so that on our turn... So the bishop actually has to stay here another turn. Which is interesting. The alternative to that is... Next turn, this bishop is going to check this king. So he's got to either take it with this king... or... take it from this board. If he takes it from this board with this knight, which is the only piece that he can capture it with, since the rook can't go through this king, then we can set ourselves up to where we get a free queen out of the deal. That's not as strong as just winning the game, though. If he takes it with his king, I think that's probably really bad for him. I can't imagine that that's not just terrible. The thing is, because he has to take this, we actually get this king this queen for free. Let's not overthink this. He can't capture our queen here next turn. Because he has to take this because it's going to check this king in the past, right? Let's take the free piece now. And then we'll be up a queen. That still doesn't feel quite as good as winning the game, which I'd really like to do. I do like this up here. I like this up here. Because then he has to capture this with the king. And that feels pretty good. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, the alternative is If he takes it with the king, that's probably really bad for him, right? The other thing is that here we take with check and it recaptures, so it's like not the biggest deal. This way we go up a queen and we get check. This makes it really dangerous for him to take with the king. We have the free queen now, but it won't even trade. Maybe we just take this. I think I'm overthinking this. Then I don't win as easily. All right, we're low on time, so we have to decide. Let's just go up as many queens as we can, right? That doesn't seem so crazy. That's the last time that I've said it. All right. I now owe chat the maximal number of gifted subscriptions. That's off our plate. Okay. Let's just do that, whatever. Oh, I forgot that he can capture with this brawn. My entire plan foiled by the point that I forgot that it was now his turn and he could capture with the brawn, which makes me feel a little bit silly. But that's why, I guess in some sense, that's the reason that this was actually a really good game plan. Because now I'm up a full queen and I don't really have to worry about anything. Let's take here and here. I am like slightly concerned about this situation down here. Now I really want to get... Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's take that there. Let's take this here. I want to defend this square because I think that this is like the only way that I can lose, basically. Is by letting something crazy happen over here. I said it again. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna... I don't see like super concretely what the threat is necessarily, but I think that the only way that I lose is if I sort of don't sufficiently defend this part of my board. So we're just gonna do that. Now I greatly enjoy the idea of that's cool because I wanted to get my knight over here anyway. Because getting a knight here is like mate for us. Not sure what the play is down here though. I greatly enjoy the idea of this move. I'll take this free bishop, which is the only thing that's actually like threatening in my position anyway. And that hangs his knight. That seems pretty free. I am suddenly a little bit concerned here because who knows what the hell could happen around here. So kind of don't, there's like not very much that I want to do. I'm a little bit spooked. But let's just push this brawn. Super innocent brawn push. I just think that I think that we have like kind of a crushing position. I'm pretty deeply unconcerned about everything. That's cool with me. We're up material. We're certainly up, like, positionally. I didn't take into account, I again failed to remember that there are this brawn can actually capture my knight here. Like, I'm not sure that that's a good move, but it's a possible move. The brawn can capture my knight. I mean, I can then recapture with the knight, or maybe even with the pawn is better. I don't really know. But I need to remember that there's a reason that these are all bronze, which is so that the opponent can defend against like exactly the kind of pressure that I'm trying to generate here. Here, I think we just take a piece. Wow, I'm kind of like throwing away my pieces haphazardly on this board in ways that I'm not even like realizing. Well, okay, I'm stuck between doing that and doing this. Take a free piece. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too hard. Let's see. If we do this, then that feels really... Well, okay, that feels pretty bad for us. This threatens mate soon, so it kind of forces him to capture here, which like maybe opens him up. I don't want to retreat this. Well, then again, okay, if he didn't realize that he had this capture the last turn, then maybe he won't realize that he has that capture this turn. And then we'll kind of just make like a nothing waiting move here. There's like a unicorn capture in the past at some point, but I don't even know that that's good. I think I want to preserve my timelines for as long as I can. This threatens here checking on this board. We're just up so many pieces. Oh, okay, he didn't capture it. That's pretty chill. That's pretty chill of him. The only trouble is, again, that this knight can capture, but maybe we can win a queen out of it or something? Not quite. There's no way for us to really threaten anything super juicy, I think. Okay, if I do this... Not really. So this forces him to capture with that knight, which locks that piece down, which means that maybe I can do something scary. He didn't realize that he can capture, or he just chose to not capture. One of those two. Is it worth doing this? Maybe. You know what? I think it is, because we can grab this. Why not do this? I don't know what I'm doing over there, but let's do this. And then we'll take this bishop here. He's gonna take that with the king? It's the only way he can deal with it. Because this knight checks his king on this turn. Wow. Holy butts. The mad lad. He did it. Doesn't that seem insane? Can he capture here? Actually, he can't capture here. That's really frustrating. Oh, but then like I run this into there. Come on. Surely I can crack open this position somehow. Question mark. I wish I had moved that, pushed this 2 so that I could threaten this queen while I'm at it. Actually, is it worth capturing this thing? Hold on. Let's now, we have to switch game modes now in our head. If I do this now, then again, I want to remove the defender over here, but now I'm focused down here anyway, so. why not? That seems cute. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. There's something to be said for pushing this pawn, actually. But this knight here must be something that we can take advantage of. He doesn't capture with the brawn. Oh, he just goes back. And then this threatens mate, but unfortunately he can just recapture immediately with this knight. So it's not like the biggest deal in the world for him. I think we're just out of reach of travels that make his life difficult here. All right. Admittedly, I didn't believe that he could return with impunity. I have to think of how... Is this good? I'm not really sure exactly what it threatens, but if he captures, I have mate. And I duplicate his king is like my main interest here. Is it good? I don't even know. Why not? You know what? We need more delay anyway. We're super far behind. My game plan really devolved like super quickly. But I mean, this is where I am now. This is my life. I think maybe, I don't know, pushing this pawn might have been better. I like tunnel visioned into trying to capitalize on what I perceived to be like a very volatile position, but ultimately, you know, probably should have just played the game. I don't really know what he does here though. Ooh, that's really interesting. It's interesting that he chooses to do that. Now, is there like some way that I can oh, okay, that's a travel, which I'm not like at the liberty to make right now anyway. Let's see. I need to get pieces in the vicinity of his king. It is important that I do that. Oh, hey, that's cute. Let's go up all the queens, guys. Let's just go up all the queens. Oh, and also not flag. All right, calculated. Calculated. Okay, we're up 3 queens, and he's got 1 more king than we do. So if we lose this, even with I think we've spent our time well, in that we're in a position that's absolutely crushing it. If we lose, then we deserve to lose, quite frankly. We are on the back foot here, but look at this position, dude. Come on, like let's just ram our queens into his pieces. It's that simple. Yeah, let's just do it like that. I'll probably take this here. All right, let's take that there. Let's take this here, force that open, and let's get our queens active on all these boards, I guess. Here. Yeah, why not? Let's just move, not waste time. Don't flag, try not to get mated. We should win this game. That's where I'm at right now. You can't take this. Okay, instead he brings the Comet King to the middle board. Yeah. Ah. You gotta feel good about this game from our position. We actually, I believe we have a win here. Oh no, it's not a pass check. So not quite, but this knight here, oh, it actually gets captured by this knight here. Man, this knight has been doing work. It has been doing a crazy amount of work on this board. Yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but in hindsight, probably should have captured. Oh, this knight is doing a lot of work, so maybe we just capture this here. Like, there's no way that these fortifications suffice, right? Yeah, I like just taking this here. It means we don't have to think very much. Let's just do that. Why not? And then let's do a little bit of, I don't really know. This. Why not? Don't waste time. Don't waste too much time. Play the game. Collect win. I really just have to super focus on not blundering this. I'm being a little bit like laissez-faire about how I use my pieces here. I don't know. I feel like it's justified. Whatever. That feels nothing but good for us. I'm gonna get rid of this Common King. It's doing a lot of work. The Common King is too efficient right now.
To what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities?
The queen stack might be in order at some point here.
The future are not on any map. But now, what's ahead of us?
I don't even know what we're doing up here. I don't know that it matters too much. Maybe just pull in the rook. I don't know. Pull in the rook here. Something like that. I feel like we probably missed some opportunities to convert here in this game at some point, but I'm happy. Like, we've played it very economically in a way that I'm satisfied by. Here we threaten both of these. The bishop defends this, the pawn that looks like it's hanging here. Not in love with that, but I mean, getting our queens into the back line is probably like a good bet. Oh wow, that makes this move pretty good. Let's do that real quick. Let's do, I don't know, I guess that maybe. Here, I don't really know what we're doing. Maybe that, and then here let's do this. I don't know. Well, that bishop now defends this square. But there's now nothing defending this square. I'm fine with just wasting this queen doing basically nothing. Just Turtle City up here feels perfectly acceptable, to be honest. Icemet's played better moves overall, but's missed some of the themes of this variant, so is losing. Oh, am I losing? Yikes. Big yikes. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't really foresee a situation where I don't win this game. We'll see. Oh, are you saying that I'm losing like in spirit because I haven't captured like what this is all about? Like the real symmetric late arrival was the friends we made along the way? If that's the insinuation, I can get behind that. This has been a long game. I really can't see how we win. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, I hope I don't lose. What a move. I don't want to waste a tempo. I can probably ignore that. And just grab this, although it's defended by this bishop now, as I mentioned before. Oh, in that case, you've lost it a long time ago. This is definitely symmetric late arrival now. Something like that. Something like that. I feel like if anything, I've won because I haven't flagged. I mean, the clock wasn't looking great for us earlier, but you can't really argue with like this position. Yet. I am unhappy with how, like, if I can just get a queen here, then I win the game. It's like, it's as easy as that, right? Like, if I can travel a queen to here, I mean, obviously there's like a rook there right now, but because then it'll be like king, 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 and then d8 down here. I don't have a timeline to work with, so I can't do that. But if I did, then that would be cool. If he runs our pieces, we just go for like piece exchanges, I guess. I don't know. He's running low on time too. If this moves here, then I guess we move in with the knight. That seems reasonable. Kick the bishop. I don't know. King advantage feels very winning. Yeah, he's up 1 king. We're up 3 queens. It feels good for us. Yeah, it's pretty much as simple as that. Ooh. Now we have access to the back line. On both boards. Am I wrong? That feels pretty good. No? Grab here. Grab here. The bishop's no longer defend. Kind of don't want to open this up. I don't know. It's like every move here feels like it's not fantastic. Yeah, let's just grab here and here. Hopefully I'm not missing anything too big. Here, just push a pawn. I don't really care. Here, not super happy with this, but he can't take advantage of triagonals anyway. Then again, there is this unicorn. It would be a shame. The unicorn capture has happened. There is that. He can bring his queen back to life. It's probably pretty bad for us. It does give us another. Yeah, there's no world in which we can like recapture that probably, so I won't worry about it. This I hadn't considered for long enough. I thought, the queen's probably been gone long enough that it's not an issue. We also pushed this pawn to block, but that happened way too late. I don't know, does he win here? This is the only thing that we can travel with. We can only travel to here. That doesn't feel very good for us. I don't know, what do I do? Can I maybe, it's like a way that I can travel to, nah. There's like no way that I get access to, well, nah, there's like no way, right? Let's do this, I guess. He has 2 travels. That I had not considered. Oh, butts. He has 2 travels, guys. Red alert, red alert. I guess we defend that. And then we push this pawn. Braun. He has 2 travels. Guys, he has 2 travels. This is not a drill. Oh, shit. He's got 2 travels. Maybe what I do is... Maybe I should have made a timeline so that I can somehow get a queen. It doesn't get up there. It's going to be difficult because of the way that I've limited my queen movement everywhere. Well, okay, maybe on this board it's less difficult. I can, like, make a timeline here. Move a queen to here. And then bring it all the way up to the top board, right? Wait, why can't I... Oh, it has to be a triagonal. That's really frustrating. It doesn't feel fantastic for us, but it might be one of the only winning moves. Let's just try this. Let's just try this. If for no other reason than just out of an abundance of caution. I'm gonna have to like double push one of these bronze to prevent a travel to this board soon. Actually, that's next turn I'm gonna have to do that, right? But that's fine, because I'll just bring my queen over here now. Actually, is there a way that maybe I can win on this board? Probably not, right? Especially not with this bishop here. It has given him a defender up here. We do now also have the... Queen of our dreams. Okay, we want to prevent the travel to here. So we have to do... You can't push the bronze too? I was operating on the assumption that you could push the bronze too. You can't push the bronze too. Did I move this brawn? I did move that brawn. I moved the brawn. If that loses me the game, I will be a salty Sandra. Oh my god, I took a piece with that brawn. Guys, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Oh no, 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 no. Oh jeez. I think I lose. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. That's not what I expected. What? Oh, maybe he's like traveling back to try and get like a mate with the queen in like a different way. Now it begs the question of whether I actually... I'm kind of confused, guys. I mean, this is like the obvious play. How could I have been so careless? I seen the Ryan's very cryptic wording from earlier. Now makes more sense than it once did. Man, oh, this Common King can actually take this queen. Oh, but you know what? It would be fantastic if he did that, actually. This queen goes up here. I guess let's threaten mate. I don't really know what else to do. I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but that's fine. Sure, let's take this. We'll be able to check him next turn. I'm sure he's got some plan. I made sure that my queen blocks that. I can also capture with my queen. If Penguin does this, he's really thrown the game. It doesn't exactly threaten mate because this Common King is here, obviously, but I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what's happening. Did you PayPal him? I take no responsibility, man. I mean, I hopefully have demonstrated to you guys that I'm not at all above taking my losses, you know, head on and admitting when I fucked up and accepting the consequences. But this is far from what I expected. I did support Samet by voting against him. He's probably gonna go in 1 second G mode. I'm not sure that I have to here. If he trades his queen, that's crazy. Also, do I have a win here? Because A, B, C, D. Yeah, I think I have mate. I think I have mate with this quick. Oh, I don't have timelines anymore. He used one timeline and I used one timeline. I didn't realize that. Oh, wait, now maybe he goes back in time to take this? Or something like that? I can check him though. I don't have the timeline that I thought I had. Now, let's think very carefully. Okay, what do I do up here? Let's check him here so that he's forced to recapture there. Let's do one of these here, and then let's do check him here, and I guess we'll do this here and this here. I just didn't want to flag there. That was my main goal. Oh wait, what did I wanted to set up a recapture of this queen, which I've like really failed to do quite badly. That's embarrassing. And I also don't have queens on the back rank. I think I'm gonna lose this anyway, actually, which is like deeply upsetting. Oof. Well, you know, a throw for a throw. It's only fair. Common King recapture. Now, I certainly lose here, right? I simply must. I've really lost track of what's happening like anywhere on the board. Let's not flag. Let me do this and this. What am I doing? There's a lot of spaghetti here on the board, I tell you that for free. You can't take this 2 turns in the past. Or 1 turn in the past. It'll recapture itself. Also, this queen can capture it. Also, he's in check. I think I'm okay for now. I'm really like hardcore failing to put together a good game plan here. Kind of cleaning up his pieces, which feels good. Okay, this feels really good for me. Surely that's good. Surely that's good. Who really cares what happens on this board? Let's just put one of these there, and let's just grab this here. All right. This, what a shit show of a game. Holy, okay. All right, well, hey, we're still in this. The queen on the middle board. Amateur mistake in hindsight. Amateur mistake. Oh, there is a bishop here. There has been for a few turns now. Ooh, wait, this is really good for me, I think. Okay, let's just do that there. That's fine. I don't think that did what he wanted it to do. I think he probably wanted to... Oh no, it was here. It wasn't traveling from here. I don't know. Isn't that... Oh, it's not. It's our turn. Let's think. Who do we ask for help? Well, we don't know which way to go. He has provided an additional... Very generously provided an additional king. This is technically defended. We got a lot of time here, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I don't even see what the idea is. I guess he just wanted to make a move. Period. Which, I mean, I understand. Let's just grab that. Why not? Why not? I guess the idea is that he brings a rook down here. Yeah, but he can't do that if the rook is pinned. Oh, he couldn't do it anyway because it's blocked by this knight. What the hell am I talking about? Whatever. We got more queens than we know what to do with. Hey, Nagy, how's it going? Do we have time for another match before the collab? Collab's at 4. We got an hour and a half. We might not have time for the David challenge. That's my main concern. All right. I think this wins us the game. I've said that. I've said that a lot. I said that a lot. Okay. Where's the earliest? Where's the place? Okay, so here, which means here, which means I move here. We won on time. All right. I think we queen here was mate next turn, and he can't take it with the knight. What a game. I don't remember the last time I flagged an opponent. Memes aside, not memes aside, memes very forward, memes front and center. I don't remember the last time I won a game on time. Genuinely. I cannot recall a time that has happened, but here we go. Levon, cheers. Flag win bits. Oh, thank you so much, Levon. I now owe chat 5 gift subs. I said crazy so much. You just have to think with your side vision while moving a piece on another board. Ah, I see. There's so many boards that thinking has basically ceased. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh my god. All right. Well, GG crazy. That was, what a game one. What a game to start stream off with. What a game that really deeply captures the essence of what 5D chess is all about. Let's just do a little zoom out here. It looks like some kind of, maybe like a profile of like a sci-fi spaceship of some sort. Pretty good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Game 2. We're playing black. That I have no idea how long that last game was, but I anticipated that our whole set might have been over by now. Little did I realize. All right, see ya. Okay, GLHF crazy. Catch you on the other side. Here we go. Game 2 against Crazy Penguin. Custom variants tourney. Disconnected, late arrival, symmetric. We just had a really interesting game. It gave us a lot of ideas, including but not limited to the realization that we got to get a queen into the middle board, or else we get cheesed. So that's good to know. I think we're just gonna do double. Oh wait, I'm black this time. Oh yeah, the kings are on my queen side, right? So actually, I want to play double knight f6. I think. Still want to play double knight f6. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that. We'll probably put this queen here, like super early on. Is that the side that you want to be frappuccinoing? I don't know. Both times he frappuccinoed the king side, the queen side on board, which means king side on this board. Bishops? So I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, we'll follow suit because I think this position benefits us. I think we are behooved. Straight up. Yeah. I don't really know that I'm super fussed. Why don't we just pull our rooks over? We're not gonna think about it too much. We're not gonna waste too much time out of the opening. Let's do this. I think that enabling an intrusion into the side of the board where your kings will eventually be is probably not great. See, now we can do a little bit of this, no? Am I crazy? This knight is pinned as AF. Now we get that bishop. I mean, if he probably the move is to just not worry about this here, because we don't actually have like a fantastic follow-up. I'd probably just like kick this. And then there isn't like a ton going on. I'm not sure that I agree with my own play. It was very, I don't know, spur of the moment. It was impulsive. It was impulsive. I think that opening up our queen is something that we want to do much earlier than we did last game. Rook's over. We probably take this because it disrupts his queen side pawn structure, meaning his king side pawn structure. I mean, I don't know how operant it is, but like maybe this is like a vulnerability that we can capitalize on. And not having that, this knight was just so annoying last game because it recaptured like everything from all of our attacks. So I'm bothered. I'm not bothered by that trade there. Here, I think that what I'm going to do is probably, let's think here. Let's just develop this knight maybe. And here, let's plan an intrusion. Let's plan an intrusion into our opponent's this situation. Ah, okay. This actually feels pretty good for us. Because what if we travel a queen to here in the past? Only legal move is captures. And then we recapture. That's pretty big brain, yeah? Yeah, like a queen to here on this board actually like wins us the game, doesn't it? Here, I don't really know what we do. Maybe just kick the knight. Why not? Why not? Wait, late arrival symmetric was round one tiebreaker. It was. It was. Yeah, mini shogi was last week's tiebreaker. It was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed mini shogi. I think it was good. This feels pretty good. I think that we got a cute little game plan here. Whoa. Whoa. What's the plan here? He hangs his knight. He hangs his knight? Let's just kick the queen. He hangs his knight. I'm torn between taking the free piece and kicking his queen. What? Let's just take the free piece. What's this queen doing? What's this queen doing? We take the free knight. The queen doesn't recapture. I want to do this to just win the game, but I also just want to take free pieces. What? Am I going Coco for Cuckoo Puffs right now? You know what? This is fine. We'll do bishop here. Oh, that doesn't work. No, it does work. Bishop here, and then queen here, and then travel onto here. Am I taking crazy pills? Now I get this queen. He hung his queen again. Okay. See a free piece, take a free piece, 100% success rate. Is that true? Well, I guess it worked for us last week. that absolutely insane game last week, where we saw free pieces and took free pieces, and then it worked in our favor. Well, I didn't realize how often Samet says crazy. Neither did I. It was like a low-key, high-key, big brain, big brain word ban. Okay, our opponent hasn't hung as many free pieces as we feared he might. He defends this square shrewdly. I don't know if I want to like reveal my brilliant game plan. This means that I can no longer make that move. Well, okay, I can make it if I make this brawn move. Let's kick the queen on that board and do this queen move here. Make sure we're not blundering anything. And then we win in 2 turns. Happy with this. Only issue is that this threatens this queen, but that's fine. We can just move it away and then travel like a turn later or whatever. I'm not too concerned about all of this. I could pull this queen back here to defend this bishop. And then, oh no, the rooks defend themselves and also defend the bishop, so I don't have to worry. I was thinking like if this happens, then we pull this over and then pull this queen back, and it sort of works out. But no, wasting his time here is something that we're just like way more than happy to do. I am slightly annoyed by this brawn capture. It delays our victory by a turn in a way that I definitely should have anticipated. But yeah, we can pull this queen here and then pull this rook here. Is that necessary to do? I don't really know. It also means that we've got something defending this unicorn. But I want to convert soon on like this, on this whole travel situation. I could just take that, which puts my queen in a very good position. This rook defends this rook. Seven, 6, 5, 4. No, it doesn't work the way that I thought it did. What's our best play here? The fact that this pawn can capture this queen is really like the limiting, it's the bottleneck to like all of my plans. Maybe I just want to let it be. Maybe I do the thing that I was thinking earlier. I didn't plan this super well. I could also bring this queen out and travel from there. I'm gonna have to move this queen again, is the thing. Right now, nothing is defending this unicorn. Do I have to worry about that? Getting the queen here was a good idea before. I can always, next turn... No, I can't move it back here next turn. I think he definitely doesn't see what I'm going for. Wait, if I go here, then next turn I can't go to here. I have to go there the turn after. Right? So if I go here this turn, then next turn I can go to here. And then the turn after... Man, why am I having so much trouble visualizing in 5D today? I'm just having trouble and a half, man. What is going on right now? I'm in a ton of trouble. Maybe we just... Well... I'm tempted to do this because this unicorn defends this bishop. Right? That unicorn defends that bishop. So we can go here. This bishop defends this... Yeah, okay. Let's not overthink this. Okay. Wow, I'm having so much trouble though, for real. Okay, so if my next turn I go here, then on my next turn I can go here with my queen. That will check his king up here from down here. And then after forced only move recapture, capture here wins. And he can't set up a travel to recapture me because of this pawn here, right? I think he did not anticipate this. And that's cool with us. Now, we no longer have the piece from downstairs defending the piece from upstairs. But we no longer immediately win next turn. Which I really want to do. Because the next turn, we actually don't... Hold on, it doesn't work, right? Like if... Okay. Here means that next turn, we can go here on this board, here on this board. That will, from here, check this king. And then forced only move recaptures. Capture. And then we win, right? So I don't even want to take this queen. I want to win the game. Maybe I just should. Am I tunnel visioning? It's just a win. Am I crazy? You know what? No, I'm going to go with my gut and just try to win the game. I'm going to go with my gut and just win the game. Then again, okay, he can't capture this here because I'll just recapture. But it's a free queen. Samet. I'm a menace to myself. Moon first. Moon first. Moon first. I don't care. Moon first. Moon first. It's too late. Moon first. Moon first. I don't care. I'm mooning first. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I came up with a game. It's what I believe to be a game with winning tactic. If it turns out to be wrong and I miscalculated, that's my fault. And I'm just going to get wrecked, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Doesn't mean that we'll have to play another game. That's something that I wasn't counting on. Oh, but it'll still be our turn here. Oh no, because we'll... Right. Yeah. It'll be all our turn on the board where... it'll be our turn on the board where... So he won't get the opportunity to travel because it'll still be our turn. Alright, all he has to work with is this board. Alright. We got the quadrigonal. Triagonal, technically. Capture. We still have it. Now he's got to figure something to do here. We've got the triagonal. Game plan executed successfully. Now he's got to find something to do. And we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Yes, although it didn't work so well for Nahimia Girl in the league. What, the see a free piece, take a free piece? you have to be of the highest level in competitive 5D chess play to truly be able to capture and utilize the power of taking free pieces, resulting in winning of games. It's like an ancient technique that's forbidden. It's unlocked, you know, you at first you have to learn the rules in order to break the rules. In this case, breaking the rules is taking free material. Something like that. You know, this is, I feel like I mean, I feel like I fall into this trap of my own creation super frequently. It's this situation where I come up with like a tactic that seems really promising, but is maybe slightly dubious. It's strong, but then like, okay, maybe they're like, it's 5D, so, you know, there are situations where you can't always account for all the possibilities, or like there are, you know, small tactical considerations that, you know, you sort of overlooked. And then the opponent offers, yeah, you can't travel from that board. He's got to travel from the top board. And then your opponent offers you a move that is probably less winning. It has like less upside, but is more responsible and like sort of positionally sound. I feel like this happens all the time. And it's probably like 50-50 on a case-by-case basis whether my opponent's actually saving me by preventing me from making like the irresponsible, volatile move that I perceive to be really strong, but that maybe doesn't actually make a lot of sense when you think about it, versus them throwing me off the scent, giving up material in exchange for not losing the game up front, which is like a good trade for them. I don't really know. But yeah, no. Analysis paralysis is definitely my middle name. Hashtag waste his time, 2K21. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. It seems pretty strong to me. It seems strong because he can't get to it from he can't get to it from like this direction. He can't get to it from this direction, from like the side it's covered. He can't get to it from on top of this piece because it's blocked by a brawn. So I don't really see what he does here. It's his turn. We timed it so that he doesn't get the opportunity to, you know, do like a crazy reset and some volatile play. His queen has free reign over the place. I don't know. So I think we're in good shape, man. I think we're in good shape. But we'll see. It's 5D. Anything can happen. Well, we've got like an hour-ish left before the collab. I don't know how. I did let Radon know that we'd be doing some custom variants junk. Okay. I feel like getting our queen active is super mandatory in a situation like this. Would also restrict his queen movement, but why not do something like this? Let's just rattle it off. I don't really see how he gets there from this position. Because he can't get there from here. Like, the only way that he can get there is... Is that even true? It's not even true because he can't, this diagonal is also blocked off, so he can't like go from down here on this board up here to recapture the queen. I don't really see anything that gets it done, man. I simply do not. I simply do not. I think the queen activity for us is going to be important. Taking this free piece here. He's got another timeline, so who knows? Probably, like, even if there was a theoretical way that he could recapture, we could set up our own recapture, but there's also no way that he can set up a recapture, I don't think, man. That's what it seems like to me. I'm tunnel sinking? Oh no. That sounds detrimental. But this is good. I feel like both games, well, okay, there are obvious tactical considerations specific to this game mode that I failed to consider thoroughly. Probably just take here, right? Yeah, again, he can't get to us from anywhere, man. I just take here. maybe I have to be careful about some like queen travel onto like the middle board here. I'd be surprised. That will just take. Don't even worry about it. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We can check him on this board. Not that it matters, because it's the board that he needs to. Again, even then he can't recapture because of because this little brawn right here. The A3 brawn is our safety net. And this is the only thing he can do now. Yeah, that's the only thing he can do. We'll take that. That's for goddamn sure. I'm torn between this. Yeah, because now he can't go here, 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 or here. That's fine. I think we win next turn. I guess Boncloud. Well, we'll take the queen. We got there. Okay, we got there. There we go. Nice ideas, I think, yeah? Like, okay, we missed the whole... We kind of circumvented the entire, like, theme of the middle board and getting a queen onto, like, early middle board, etc. We almost lost to it game 1, and we sort of didn't leverage it game 2. But I think that other than that, we had good, like, ideas going on. We were, like... We had good sort of 5D spatial awareness. We had, like, flexibility in our approach. I think it was decent. I think it was a good game. GG Crazy. Those are good games. Yeah, I think that the game mode has a lot to offer. A lot of depth. If anything, I was, like, a little bit dismayed, I think, by game 1. You know, like Ryan said, we sort of like missed like the major themes of the game mode. I'm not sure that I enjoy the major themes of the game mode being, you know, like a resetting of the top board to a point where, like, seeing who can reset the top board to a point where they've only got a queen and then they sort of like degenerately play against someone who doesn't have very much counterplay, and the opponent does the same, and then like maybe there's like board to board interaction. Like that's slightly less satisfying to me from like a 5D perspective than this, like these two games, the way that I feel I've sort of tried to play into the themes of the variant, if that makes sense. But a lot of fresh ideas. I think really interesting like interactions and tactical considerations, both games. And yeah, it sort of really goes to show I think the thing that I enjoy most about this variant is like the asymmetry between you know, because this is the board that will be the transitory board between, if you create a timeline, then the bottom board is the board between your timeline that you create and the middle board where the kings are. And so on this board, you sort of want to blow it up to enhance like the accessibility of this, of the queen side here, which is the king side on the center boards. For you, and it's also the board where all of these bronze from your opponent has the opportunity to defend, and so you're sort of really aggressing on the bottom board, your opponent is defending on the bottom board, and you're trying to do the opposite on the top board where you want to sort of like solidify this position because like this is the board between, you know, your opponent's timeline and the timeline where you've got your kings, and you utilize your bronze to defend it. So I kind of really like this interesting asymmetry, like between functional asymmetry between the top and bottom boards. That like thematically is just really satisfying and really speaks to me, and I think like the emergent gameplay there is like really healthy and complex. I'm less it's got to be said, I'm less enthused by this idea of like you know, trying to get like early queens onto these boards and like sort of leverage that advantage. I mean, it's part of the game mode, and I think that it also, it just it feels like it injects more volatility into the game mode, which for me, just in terms of like my style, gives me like anxiety and makes it feel slightly more degenerate, even though it like enhances complexity. And I think probably I wouldn't be surprised if for the most part people would consider that to be like a plus of the variant that makes it more fun and interesting. But all in all, I had a really great time. This is a really good set. GG to Crazy, thank you for the games. This is great. Okay, we've got